Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a decorate with me DIY project. So I'm just showing you guys some inspiration for the colors and themes for this project. I had a lot of fun doing this. I'm a very creative person, so this really let me express myself. If you guys enjoy this, please let me know. So as you can see, I started with some basic glass floating shelves. I got these from Home Depot. They were about $26.99. So our first project is going to be these designer candles. Y'all, I'm in love with how these turned out. So basically, I just wanted this Chanel logo. So I printed it off. I will link the video to the step-by-step instructions that I followed to create this DIY project. I will link that video below. So kudos to her. I don't know her name, but I will link it down below so that you guys can kind of follow more detailed instructions. But I'm just showing you guys what tools you'll need. And basically what I did, I printed off the logo, I cut it out, glued it to the candle, and then as you'll see a little bit later, I basically glue it to the candle, blow dry it while it's covered with wax paper, and that basically adheres the tissue paper to the candle itself. Okay, now this part is very important. While you're blow drying, you want to basically blow dry your candle for about 3 to 5 minutes. You're looking to see that the wax paper is getting shiny. Once it gets shiny and you can tell that the tissue paper has sunken into the candle itself, that's when you know it is ready. So this is how it turned out, but you guys know I got to be a little glam, so I did add some jewels to mine. I just used some super glue to adhere the jewels to the candle, and they turned out perfect. I love the way they look. It gives just a pop of glam in all the right places. Okay, so the next project are these elephant bookends. I got these elephants from Hobby Lobby for about $5 a piece. So I had the idea of adhering the elephants to these coasters that I wasn't using and using them as bookends. So I did end up using a high gloss acrylic paint and a high gloss Mod Podge finish. I wanted like glassy ceramic look to them, so I wanted to go for the high gloss Mod Podge compared to the satin or matte finish. It took about 3 coats of paint to get the finished look. I wanted to make sure that no gray was peeking through the fuchsia color, so definitely keep that in mind. And as you guys can see here, I'm just using some super glue, some E600 to adhere the elephants to the coasters and get our finished look. So I'm really excited with how these turned out. I feel like it really gives my shelf a pop of color. So the next project is one of my favorites. It's going to be our DIY flower arrangement. These are the materials that you will need for this project. Very simple. Just make sure that you also have some scissors available to help you cut the flowers. Here is the quick water resin mix I used to create the faux water in the vase. It was really easy to use. Make sure you read the instructions before using it. Now you're more than welcome to just use the flower with the stem as is, but I did want to incorporate the leaves with the flower. So all I'm doing here is just putting some hot glue on the bottom of the leaf, rolling up the stem of the flower in the leaf to give it more of a, rich, chic, detailed look. Okay, so here you see me mixing part B of the quick water resin mix with part A of the quick water resin mix. You're supposed to just mix them equally. You mix it for about 3 to 5 minutes or until it's completely clear and you have no bubbles in the solution. Like I said, make sure that you read the instructions because they're very detailed. And if you want to add like glitter or any type of elements to the mix, they will let you know how you can do that. So make sure that you read all the instructions before you take it out of the box and pour it into your vase. So I was struggling trying to get the flowers to hold their place, so I used these flower holder ties, whatever you want to call them, to wrap around the top of the flower to hold them in place while the resin cures. So basically curing is just the resin, basically setting into place and hardening. So it took about, I would say, a good 24 hours for it to become like completely solid, but you could really take the ties off after about maybe 10 hours or so. Okay, so this next project is very basic. All you're doing is putting a piece of textured paper or graphic paper inside a picture frame, but it does add a nice element to tie whatever theme or design that you have for the area together. So I just wanted to implement this. I got this piece of paper from Hobby Lobby. They have a whole aisle of craft paper and it was about $1 a piece. And that's how it turned out. So just simple but very chic, and I love it. Now I did want to add some more glam elements into the space. So I had the idea of wrapping these large tea lights with this strip of jeweled acrylic gems. I got that from Walmart. It was about $2.99, so really great price, and you get a lot. And as you can see, you definitely want to make sure that you pre-measure before you glue, of course. And this is what it looks like finished. So these are great because you can add them in any area of your home, your bathroom, bedroom, living room, and it adds just a nice chic, clean, crisp, girly look to the space. And I wanted something to kind of tie in with the Chanel candles because I felt like just having the Chanel glam by itself would be too much. So this kind of offsets that as well. And for this last project, I'm just painting some coasters that I got from the Dollar Tree and some samples that I got from the Home Depot. I'm using these to add some elevation to these candle holders that I purchased a while ago. So I just wanted to show you guys the paint finish that I ended up with because I was really happy with it. I ended up going with the metal finish acrylic paint that was on the right hand side of the screen. So there is the Dollar Tree coaster and there are the Home Depot samples that are free. So I would definitely go for the free if you can, opposed to paying $1 for coasters. And here is how it turned out. Everything came together so well. I'm so happy with how this turned out. Excuse the picture frames. I didn't have time to have pictures printed out for this video, so excuse that. But I also wanted to let you guys know where I got those LED lights from. I purchased them from Amazon. They come with a little remote that you can see right there in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. So I will make sure to link that information down below. All you do is insert some AAA batteries, take off the adhesive, stick it to whatever surface you want, and you can operate it by pushing it or using the remote. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, like this video, consider subscribing to my channel. I will be doing more home decor videos, cooking, fashion hauls. So if you're into stuff like that, definitely consider subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.